Welcome to the Weird Disciple Publishing 6-month planning, forecast, and business report. I'm your anchorman, Sir Darius Bravestone, and without further ado, let's get into the semi-annual update. So, looking ahead, we can split the rest of the year into 3 nice trimesters based on the seasons here. First up is summer, so within the next month or so, and we'll be releasing the Wafflers Anthology, a delightful yet dark set, and our first group work. It'll feature a delicious variety of different poems and short stories. While it's not necessarily related to waffles, it'll warm you up just the same. Next to those autumn months, September through November, keep an eye out for a new sci-fi novella. Unlike the Blades of Trinity series, this one is going to be a little darker and more mature, with sexy villains and androids and the like. Another multiple author work, by the way. Wrapping things up here will be the long-anticipated Book 3 of the Blades of Trinity series. It's been about 4 years since the last installation, so make sure to catch up on those other 2 books in the meantime. This one will be returning to a lot of familiar faces, and there will be some scarier elements, so brace yourself. Some other forecasted projects here, more so back-end things this time around. High chance of book distribution improvements in the near future. That just means making some of our products more accessible. High chance of another Fables of 4 releasing this year featuring Desmond Johnson. That'll be later on in the year. Low chance here, but yet another Fables of 4 has been planned. That'd be further out either way. High chance of merchandise coming soon. Getting some apparel and accessories available for you folks at home. Taking a look at our scheduled events, we've got a pretty lively calendar here. Summers are going to see a book launch, likely in the Northern Virginia area, close to Delray, Alexandria, Arlington, that region. Then cooling off in autumn, we'll see another book launch, and the 19th annual 8th Street Festival in Washington, D.C. Last up, even colder weather in the winter, bringing us down into the Hampton Roads Tidewater area for that last book launch. Special event here, the Transformational Writers Conference in beautiful sunny Puerto Rico. This is a ticketed event available to all interested writers of all genres and mediums. For more information, go ahead and visit our website. That's WeirdDisciple.com, all one word. That concludes our business forecast. Now, let's transition over to our operations report with our resident business analyst, the Faceless Skulker. Faceless?
Thanks, Darius. So these past few months have been particularly eventful. In March, we officially transitioned from a sole proprietorship to an LLC. After that, we published our first shorter form Fables of 4 with higher animation quality and dynamic dice rolling. Alongside that was a fun marketing collaboration with the Flowers YouTube channel. Looking at our SWOT analysis, our strengths lie in our diverse in-house capabilities and direct lines with freelancer talent. However, our weaknesses are associated with our small team of 1 and our small budget of a day job salary. Opportunities lie in building connections through book fairs, shortening content to make it more digestible, and offering alternatives to support the company such as merchandise and a Patreon. Threats include the possibility of audience disinterest or cost increases, as well as coming into direct competition with other companies with more established roots. Taking a look at the profits and losses over the past 6 months, it is clear that much of our revenue comes from the Transforming Your Reality Removing the Mask series, alongside personal owner equity. Overhead costs take the cake for highest spending areas, especially with the initial capital needed to get the business on its feet. Our profit margins could use some work, which we're hoping to improve in the near future. Speaking of the future, our year-long goals are coming along quite nicely. Fables of 4 isn't performing as well as we'd hoped, and our book sales are rather slow, but we plan on employing back-end solutions to try and change things around by the winter. Our social engagement, however, is through the roof, and that's thanks to you all on YouTube. We deeply appreciate your support. Back to you, Darius.
Thanks, Faceless. That concludes today's Weird Disciple Publishing 6-month planning forecast and business report. We're looking forward to our next report in the winter and what neat things will have occurred between now and then. Thanks again for your support. Have a beautiful day, and God bless.